my little tattletales? How y'all doing? Well, listen, if you're Wendy Williams, you feel betrayed, you feel bamboozled, and baby, you absolutely should. You guys, everyone's starting to notice, even major media outlets are starting to notice the horrible, disrespectful, just downright vulgar way that the network and Debmar Mercury actually treated Wendy Williams at the end of what is considered an amazing career, one that shattered ceilings. Now, listen, before I get into reports, let me just say this, because a lot of people have been like, I don't care, she can rot in hell, she did this and that. Let me tell you something, right? For one, Wendy Williams deserved more respect from the people she made hundreds and millions of dollars for. Wendy might have made 40 million. If Wendy made 40 million, the network made 4 billion. They didn't keep her around because they cared about diversity. They didn't keep her around because they cared about feelings. They kept her around because she was a moneymaker. 14 years. She literally gave them a talk show slot in which they could push other talent and try to make more money. Nick and Sherry Shepherd, whoever else. Wendy deserved better from the network. And before we get into these reports, because it is downright disgusting, let me just say this. Regardless of how you feel about Wendy, Wendy busted down doors as a Black woman. Let me tell everybody, especially Black women and Black men, and actually anybody that wants to be an ally. And it's sad, but in 2022, we are considered a monolith, where in the minds, if one person does something bad, all bad. Now, is that right? Absolutely. Are we working on destroying that? Because it's horrible for everybody that believes that, feels that, or is subject to that. Absolutely. But until then, I think we need to realize it's not the fact of whether Wendy deserved to be treated bad. When it comes to a universal issue such as respect or rights, I will pay attention and fight for the way they treat people that look like me, because they didn't do this to Wendy because it was anything personal. Your dislike for her, your disdain for her might be personal, but you need to realize the network didn't do this because it was personal. The network did it because they thought she was a disposable person. They thought they could treat her ignorantly. And truth be told, the network would treat anybody like that if they can get away with it. And damn sure anybody that looks like Wendy, man or woman. That's why I feel like when it comes to these type of things, I forget about the way I feel about a person personally, and I toe the line, because there's some disrespect that as a company you just cannot do. Again, I can separate my personal feelings from Wendy and the way she's treated and what she deserves from the way a network treats her, and the way that if I try to come in, you try to come in, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your aunt, they'll be treated the same way. I just want to put that out there. But let's get into these reports, shall we? We shall. Incredibly hurt, Wendy Williams is still sickened by the talk show's sudden cancellation after she refuses to film Goodbye for the Final. Now, let me just say this about the filming for the final. Debmar Mercury and the powers that be need to make up their mind. What is it? Is Wendy, because remember how they went on a smear campaign saying Wendy's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Now, all her fans watch the new Wendy Williams show without her. What do you believe? Is Wendy capable or is she not? The bank doesn't think she's capable. There's now more rumors coming out, put out from the production company that she's not capable. If we really believe what all the detractors are saying, what the network has said, and what Debmar Mercury has said, and what the bank has said, that Wendy is dealing with a debilitating mental illness, then why are you holding it against someone that may, according to you, be dealing with a horribly disabling mental illness? Why the anger she can't come? Why the anger she can't show up? Why the anger she can't make you money if she's as sick as you say she is? But let's move on, shall we? They say sources exclusively reveal that the former queen of daytime TV is incredibly hurt and sickened by the way her reign on TV at the Wendy Williams Show ended. They said, I know Wendy is incredibly hurt right now. Last week was a rough week for her. It's just horrible how everything ended. They said, imagine if it was your baby that you built all those years. How would you take it? It was everywhere, and it's viral, and it's all over and in your face. Of course, she is hurt. Now, as we know, right, the Wendy Williams sign was unceremoniously removed this Monday, a day after the final was taped. And on top of that, right, the last episode, which left Wendy fans largely disappointed, it aired. You guys, listen, I do want to say this. I don't understand what the network's game is. Because even though they're acting like they hate Wendy, you need Wendy. Everybody you put in her spot has floundered. Sherry Shepherd, maybe she'll do good, maybe she doesn't. It's too early to tell. I do know that Wendy's fans do not automatically transfer to Sherry. Again, people tuned in to see Wendy. They didn't turn on her TV because it was between the hours of 2 or 3 in the afternoon, whenever the Wendy show came on. They tuned in because they liked Wendy. They wanted to rock with her, and they wanted that energy here. I don't know if Sherry Shepherd's show will be success, but I just know that the way that the network is like, we don't need you, ripping down stuff, throwing in the trash, disgracing her. You know what they say, when you dig a grave for someone else, dig a grave for yourself. I think the network needs Wendy. She needs her energy. At the very least, they need some type of positive energy associated with Wendy earlier than they think. I know they think their viewers are stupid. I know they feel their viewers don't care. But the disrespectful and disgraceful way sending reports, she ain't come to pick up her wigs. Are you serious? This is a woman that you yourself said was mentally handicapped. They said it, not me. They said it. So what is the truth? Do you believe she's mentally handicapped, or were you doing a smear campaign? Heavens no, you wouldn't do a smear campaign. So let's get back to her being mentally handicapped. Talking about, oh, she ain't coming to get her wigs, right? As if she's the only woman, black, white, or whatever, that wears wigs. Oh, you took her iconic chair that should be in the Smithsonian. You don't believe me? The Reel's desk, when the show ended, the Reel's desk, when the show ended, they donated it to the Smithsonian. There literally are museums that actually do keep pop culture remnants, and they are a part of modern day history. They didn't even bother to donate. They didn't ask fans if they wanted. They just said that they're throwing it in the trash. You guys, again, the horrible way that they are behaving and treating Wendy, I know it breaks Wendy's heart. And regardless of what I feel about her as a person, I can separate my emotions from what cannot be. Treating someone because I believe you think she's the most unprotected type of person on this earth, a black woman that has no political pull, no family ties, and no nepotism family connections. You think that she is unprotected. You think she's at her most weak, and now you're taking the chance to kick her while she's down. Let me tell y'all something. They can put whoever they want in that slot. They will not get my support. Not on my watch. I don't really care what Wendy did, right? I don't care what Wendy can give. And we can support all these other people doing all these horrible things. Again, I'm not supporting what Wendy did personally. I'm not supporting her as a person. I'm saying what she built, her legacy, the things that directly benefit me and people that look like me and people that look like yourself or the friends you know. That is something I will protect, because when it's my turn, your sister, your brother's turn, right? Will treat you the exact same way. You guys, some things cannot pass. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you guys later. And thoughts and prayers to Wendy Williams, and I hope her podcast is coming out, and I wish her much luck on that. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.